everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different to what I have normally filmed before, and it's just kind of going to be a little bit of a chatty video about something that I just kind of wanted to elaborate on a little bit and kind of discuss because I just think it's important. And I do apologize if I kind of touch my hair. I haven't worn my hair down in extensions for quite some time, so it's kind of a bit weird, and I feel like it always looks like it's out of place on camera, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, it's just going to be kind of a chatty video. I don't really have any notes written down or anything, just kind of going to be free talking it. And I wanted to talk about something that is just, I don't know, something that's been kind of bugging me for a while. So you guys know, if you've been watching me for quite a while, that I wear hair extensions. These are from a brand called My Catwalk Hair, and they're actually a locally owned hair extension brand that I got sent to me from Queensland in Australia. So I'm going to be doing a review on these hair extensions at some point, so you can see that when that comes out, because I know that a lot of you guys really like hair extension reviews and kind of stuff like that, since not everybody wears hair extensions on YouTube, so it's not a common thing to kind of do a review on. But last year in, I think, September or something like that, I did a review on Luxy hair extensions, and Luxy hair extensions were the first ever brand of hair extensions that I purchased, purely just because mainly they were a YouTube brand. They had a YouTube channel. I've seen people on YouTube wearing them, and I just kind of thought that they were a legitimate hair extension brand. So basically I purchased them for the first time last year in September, and I did a review on them, and I mentioned in that review kind of the things that I liked and the things that I didn't like about the extensions. So I talked about the fact that I liked the length. They were 20 inches. These ones are 22, so they are a lot longer. But I mentioned that I didn't really like the fact that they shed and they matted at the roots where the clips were. I didn't like the clips in general, and I just kind of generally tended to have more things that I didn't like about them than what I did like about them. But basically, the main reason why, or one of the reasons why this has kind of sparked a video to do this video, is because recently I had to actually dispose of the Luxy hair extensions. And I know that after you've had hair extensions for a year, you know, they're going to lose their quality that they were before you bought them, or like when you bought them and when you first tried them and stuff like that. But to actually have to dispose of the hair extensions because they were that bad is quite, I just think it's something that's quite strange, because, you know, these extensions from Luxy Hair are meant to be the most amazing quality, and they're meant to be 100% human hair, and to have to actually get rid of them after a year of not even wearing them every single day, to me is quite bizarre, because, you know, they should have lasted longer than that, or at least been, you know, still decent quality. So when I did that review, I had only ever tried out those extensions, and I had tried out hair extensions from brands that weren't 100% human hair. So I didn't really have a lot to go on, and I couldn't really compare them to anything. And since getting these hair extensions, which are My Catwalk Hair, I've really noticed that the Luxy hair extensions really don't compare to these ones, which these ones are a half head of hair extensions, so they're not as thick as the ones that I had from Luxy Hair, but they don't shed. They're a lot longer for a lot less of price, and I'm not dyeing these hair extensions. This is the colour which is coming off a lot darker on camera as far as I can see, but they're actually a really, really kind of dark chocolatey brown, or cool tone brown, I mean. And I'm not dyeing these because I know that dyeing hair extensions will allow them to lose quality and stuff like that, so I'm just keeping them this colour and getting my hair matched to them. But I did fairly enough dye my Luxy hair extensions. I dyed them a darker colour because I wanted them to match my hair, and I did change my hair colour up. And it does state on the Luxy website that you can dye your hair extensions darker. You shouldn't bleach them, you shouldn't lighten them in any way, but you can dye them darker. And I just feel like even dyeing them at all just really, really deteriorated in the quality. Like, as soon as I dyed them, they were so dry, even though I used treatments, and every time I went to the hair salon to get them dyed, they would use a treatment in it. They were not lightened at all. They were just so terrible, and they just shed so much. And even when I first got the extensions and I brushed through them the first time, a whole clump of hair came out, and I was like, this should not happen. Like, this did not happen with these hair extensions. It hasn't even happened with hair extensions that are like not fully human hair. So the fact that they just shed so much, and when I dyed them, they just got so brittle and so dry, and they were really like lustrous, and not in a good like shiny way, like healthy way, but they had kind of like a shine to them which made each of the hair strands look like artificial hair. And people would pick up on it and be like, you know, why are your hair extensions shiny? Why do they look like that? Are they like fake? And I used to be like, no, they're human hair. So it was really kind of annoying. And, you know, this has happened since day one of having them. And another thing that I found is that they didn't hold colour very well. Like, I used to have grey bits coming through on the hair extensions. It was just, and it wasn't the dye job. It was just really horrible. And since having these hair extensions, I just kind of feel as though the quality that Luxy Hair says that they're all about, I just feel they're not being true to who they really should be, because the quality really is not that terrific, and especially because I bought these hair extensions from a brand that's not even that well known. To do that in comparison to buying hair extensions which are globally known, which ship internationally, which have a YouTube channel where they promote their products, it's just really kind of a bit of a downer that the quality was really that terrible. And to actually have to dispose of them is just like, what the hell. And because they shed so much, I even found that my hair extensions didn't even feel like they were 20 inches anymore. They literally felt like they'd lost inches of hair just from the shedding. So yeah, I wasn't really very happy with them, and I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about that, because recently the Luxy sisters came out with, oh, and another thing I just wanted to say also is that what I find with Luxy Hair is that I've seen a few people like Nicole Guerrero talk about Luxy hair extensions and say that the first time she got them, they shed a lot, they matted at the roots, and she actually got sent a new set of hair extensions. Which I don't understand why, because why would you need to send somebody a new set of hair extensions when your first one should be the quality that you say that they are? Like, why should somebody have to get a new set sent to you because the quality of their old ones are crap, when apparently the quality is the best quality that you can get? Like, that's something that I didn't really understand. And I also find a lot of people who have been sent Luxy hair extensions, like YouTube gurus and beauty bloggers, generally tend to wear them for a while and then they stop wearing them, and then they wear different brands. Like Bellamy Hair, for instance, is a brand that I see every single beauty guru wearing, and it's something that they've been wearing for months and months and months. I do notice these kind of things. And with Luxy Hair, I found that people who have talked about them before have worn them for a while and then stopped wearing them. So in my opinion, it must kind of mean the same thing, that, you know, you wear them for a while and then a couple of months after, they're just not wearable. And that's exactly what I found with mine. I found that I just didn't want to wear them because they looked so horrible. So yeah, that was that. And then the other thing I quickly wanted to mention also is that recently Luxy Hair came out with their ombre hair extension set, and I've always wanted to try ombre hair extensions because I don't want to dye my own hair ombre, and I think it kind of looks cool, so I wanted to get the hair extensions. And, you know, obviously I wasn't trying to get free product. I've never tried to get free product on my YouTube channel. I figure that if anyone wants to ever send me a product to review or whatever, then they'll do that themselves. I'm not going to go out and ask people because I think that's kind of weird. But I messaged Luxy Hair because I'd found out, or heard, I don't know whether this is true or not, that they had changed their hair up to be better quality, and that they changed their clips. I don't know whether that's true or not, but that's something that I'd heard from quite a few people. So I messaged them and said that, you know, I had tried Luxy hair extensions before and that I had been an avid wearer of them, and if they ever wanted to work with me for me to do a review on their updated hair, if it is updated hair, or on their hair extensions in general, then I would do that, because I feel like if they did change up their hair because of people complaining about it, then maybe that was kind of the right step forward. And their assistant, not them, but their assistant messaged me back and said, you know, thanks, if any future opportunities come up, then we'll let you know. And of course, you know, as I said, I didn't expect to get free hair extensions, and I wasn't trying to get free hair extensions just for the sake of it, because obviously, you know, why would they just send free hair extensions out to just anybody? But then I noticed that somebody that I am subscribed to on YouTube, who has quite a lot of subscribers, got sent the Luxy hair extensions, the ombre ones, and this kind of annoyed me, not because she had been sent them for free, and because I hadn't, you know, like, I'm not being jealous. Of course I'd love to get them sent to me, and not have to pay the $199 if they are still crap quality, but the thing that really annoyed me about this was that this person in particular, and I'm not downing this person, I'm not going to say their name, but I'm not downing them or saying that they're a bad person or whatever at all. This is not about this person, but they put an Instagram photo up of them wearing these new Luxy ombre hair extensions. And what really annoyed me about this was they tagged Luxy Hair and everything like that, and I thought Luxy Hair does this, like they kind of send people hair extensions, don't really expect a review on them, but kind of send them to people so that they can post a picture on their Instagram or on their Facebook or Twitter, or wear them in a video so that their viewers can be influenced by them, not because, you know, they're trying to influence their viewers, but their viewers can be influenced by them and think, well, this person's wearing these hair extensions, I really want to try hair extensions, clearly this person knows what they're talking about when it comes to beauty and stuff like that, and clearly this person likes these hair extensions, so I'm going to go out and buy them, without actually knowing the quality, and with that person then going ahead and purchasing new hair extensions from another brand because the Luxy ones have turned out to not be the greatest quality. Of course, when you get hair extensions for the first time, they're probably going to be good quality, they're probably going to be terrific quality. That's if they don't shed 100 pounds of hair. But after a while, if they're going to disintegrate, they will, and obviously it's about the care that you give them as well. But the fact that I just thought, you know, Luxy Hair doesn't care about the quality that they're sending out, they don't care that this person has just posted an Instagram photo of hair extensions that they've literally only been wearing for a couple of days, a week, whatever, since the hair extensions have been launched, but that they're just kind of promoting hair extensions to people without people actually knowing whether the quality is good or not. Like, just because they look good on somebody doesn't mean the quality is good. And this really annoyed me, that rather than, you know, want somebody to review their hair extensions and give good feedback because the quality is meant to be good, they've just sent hair extensions to people to promote and to be like, wear my hair extensions, so the people that are subscribed to you think, oh, this person's wearing these extensions, they must be really good because this person knows what they're talking about. And it just really annoyed me, and I thought, you know, if I can even just warn one person, you know, to read up about reviews, and so many reviews I have read and heard about Luxy Hair have been, they shed, they matte, they don't blend in well enough. I mean, I didn't really have an issue with blending, but shedding is just such a huge thing. They're dry, they're brittle. The clips don't really stay in very well. I mean, it's just something that I hear constantly about Luxy Hair, and so I just thought, you know, just because somebody has posted a picture on Instagram about hair extensions, wearing them, being like, oh, these are really good, doesn't mean that they are. Read up about reviews on them. I don't like Luxy Hair. Really, I wouldn't repurchase from them again because I just don't think that they're good quality, and for the price as well, I think that you can get, even if you do pay more, you can get better quality that's going to last you, and you do have to take care of them as well. But if you get hair extensions that haven't even been touched by you yet and they shed hair, that to me is not good quality, it's poor quality, and clearly Luxy Hair is not listening to their buyers when they say that the hair extensions do this or do that, because they're still sending out hair extensions to people for free to promote, when I had to dispose of mine. You know, like I actually had to throw mine out, which I paid $139 for, because as I said, I've had them for a year, but they should still be wearable. You know what I mean? They should still be wearable, they shouldn't be thrown out. So that's this video. I know it was kind of a little bit all over the place. Some of you might even be wondering what was the point of that, but I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I have used them before, and I feel like if somebody's going to promote a product that they haven't even really used, it's like me coming on and being like, oh, I've just bought this foundation, I've just bought this cleanser, and it just clears my skin up after using it for a day. Like, how do I know that it's not going to stop working? Or how do I know that it's not going to break me out or do anything damaging in the future? Like, you have to do reviews on products first, and that's why I just think Luxy Hair just send out the hair extensions to popular, very subscribed to beauty gurus to just sit there and put on their hair extensions and be like, yeah, promote these. We don't care about the quality, just promote them so the people who watch you think, oh good, she's wearing them, so they must be good. No, don't do it. Don't waste your money. Go and buy something else. Go and buy another brand. Go do something else, you know. It's not worth it. If they haven't changed up their hair, they need to, because it's disgusting. That's all I'm saying. So that's it for this video. No, it was kind of a negative video. As I said, I'm not trying to get anything out of it apart from telling you guys you know, to not waste your money. And, you know, now that I've been able to compare the extensions to another set of hair extensions, which I much prefer, which don't shed all over the place, which are 22 inches as well, not just 20 inches, but 22 inches. So even if they do shed a bit, which as I said, they don't really, but even if they do, they're not going to lose a ton of hair, you know. I'm not saying Luxy hair should get 22 inches. I'm not saying that they need to do that. I mean, if they want to just stick with 20 inches, that's fine. But just be aware that your hair extensions lose hair, and that means that the hair extensions feel a lot shorter than what they actually are when you get them. Anyways, so that's it. Bit of a ramble video, bit of a honest video. I really hope I don't have eyeliner on my eyes, but just letting you guys know that, because it really did kind of irritate me that they had sent these hair extensions out to somebody knowing that they would in one way or another promote them without actually really delving into the quality. Yes, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all very soon. Apartment tour is coming. I'm just going to get a few other things, and yeah, that's basically about it. So I will talk to you all very soon. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.